We're of course witnessing the terrible tragedies where children have been left in the cars. As the Deputy Minister for Transportation, what can be done, and what can you tell us about this conference today?
Okay, so for the long run, what we really need is to make all the baby seats together with Baby Sense. There's a few Israeli companies that just shared with us the new technologies. In order to do that, we need to go through a scientific process that will check the liability of those senses. And I think that eventually, a year from now, we'll have this by law for every seat for a baby. The most important thing, I think, is the awareness. Every parent, and this is what's going to be in the campaign that we're going to start 2 weeks from now. Every parent should remember this rule. Look back, look all over the car before you leave the car. This is the basic idea. It doesn't cost you any money, and it can save the lives of the next baby.
So you're talking about a media campaign reminding people on the radio and TV?
It's a radio campaign, because most of the time the parents that are going and traveling, they're doing their carpools, they're doing that while listening to the radio. I think that unfortunately a big part of those tragedies are caused because of the cell phones. The cell phones are taking the concentration of the parent, and I think that in order to have a safe drive, you need to do both. Stop speaking over the cell phone, both when you drive, because it harms your concentration while driving. And the second thing is, of course, when it comes to going out of the car, when you continue a work conversation, most of the time you forget everything around you, including the children, unfortunately. So I think this is the best rule that I can give parents. Stop speaking in the cell phones while driving or while being with the children.
And pay attention to your kids.
And pay attention to the kids, of course, eventually.